Hey, you there. What are you doing here?
Whoa, keep calm. I'm no threat.
I'm the one with the sword, and so I'll decide that, got it? Let's try again. What are you doing here?
I don't exactly know where I am.
Right now, you're on the wrong end of my sword. Things becoming any clearer yet?
The boat I was on sank. I landed on the beach.
So, one of the crew survived the storms, eh? I heard it was just the Inquisitor. You don't look like you're with the Inquisition.
I was a stowaway.
On an Inquisition ship? You're lucky they didn't catch you and throw you overboard, or worse, turn you into one of them. Someone or something is looking out for you. And I ain't gonna mess with that. But don't stretch your luck. The White Robes catch you here, you'll be in trouble. If you want my advice, then find yourself a good weapon. You won't get far without one. There may be something around here. Have a look. Come back to me when you found something.
found this sword.
Good. I hope you know how to use it.
What can you tell me about this place?
What do you want to know?
Looks like I'm going to be stuck here for a while. Anywhere I can get some food or pick up some gold?
Ha! Not round here at any rate. I just asked for this post so I can watch the storms. Amazing things when they blow past. Strange how they never come inland. A few weeks ago I would have sent you to Harbour Town. Not anymore.
Why not?
It's full of Inquisition. Protecting those ruins and recruiting for the damn White Robe cult at the monastery. I'm with the Don myself. We're the only ones who are still free. Living in a camp in the middle of a swamp. But freedom's freedom. I'd head to the swamp. See if the Don will take you in. Or try your luck in Harbour Town. Just stay away from the monastery.
So is Harbour Town safe? What are the Inquisition doing there?
Not much at the moment. There are still some of our boys in there. They might help you out. And that White Robe lot probably won't bother you too much. I can show you the way, but believe me, you'd be better off at our camp.
There's a girl came ashore with me. She's in an abandoned house to the south.
South? Must be the old shipwrecker's house. I'll head that way later. If she's there, I'll take her somewhere safe.
I could do with some help before I go. I'm injured.
Oh, so you are. There's a water barrel in the corner. Take a good drink and freshen up. You stink of seawater. If you're planning on getting hurt again, you should get your hands on a few healing potions.
Where can I find some?
Well, they don't grow on trees. You'll have to find a trader for those. There are a few traders still around.
You mentioned a monastery. What happens there?
The last place you want to be. It's where the Inquisition train their recruits. Brainwash them. Stay well away from there.
What's the Don got to offer me?
Meat, beer, a job. He might even train you as a fighter. You got a sword, after all. Most they'll let you have up at the monastery is a staff. Just a big stick. That's not a real weapon.
Can you show me?
Sure. See that farm down in the valley?
I see it.
Some of the Inquisition's minions work down there. Novices, they call them. They're apprentices to the mages in the monastery. Talk to them. They'll help you get to Harbour Town. But watch you don't find yourself accidentally recruited. You get recruited, there'll be no welcome for you at the Don's camp.
Thanks. I can take it from here.
I'm sure you can. Good luck. See you around.
Don't do that! We'll get him! Right, come on! Don't do that! Come on, after him!
Always worth a look. To live. That's how it is. Would you believe it? People do get what they deserve.
I think that's cooked. This smells good. Looks good. I'll have to pick this, or find the key. I'll have to pick this, or find the key. I'll have to pick this, or find the key. have to pick this or find the key. I'll have to pick this. I'll have to pick this. I'll have to pick this or find the key.
Huh? Ah! Ah!
I'll have to pick this or find the key. have to pick this, or find the key. Smells good.
I'll help.
Halt. You're not coming in here.
What's this building?
It's our guardhouse, and the headquarters of Carlos, the commandant of the town. What are you looking for, stranger? If you need food or aid, then Brother Belshaw's your man. You'll find him in the gutters taking care of the needy.
I need to talk to your boss.
Sorry, I have my orders, and I'm afraid the commandant isn't available to anyone. If you really want to see him, talk to some of the guards, then see if you can help. The commandant doesn't tend to have time for people unless they're and causing trouble.
How did you become a warrior of the Order?
I volunteered. Conscripts usually get sent to the temple ruins after training. I'd rather take guard duty in town any day of the week. They actually tried to make me become all that mess.
What do I have to do if I...
You need a recommendation from, but only Carlos decides whether, and so far he's not got any reason.
How will Commandant Carlos
Carlos knows everything that happened. If he wants to see you,
Right.
Halt. Hey. Halt. Hey. That's you taught a lesson.
Handle yourself.
You must not think fighting is always the way.
Come here.
They won't get. You learned your lesson.
You can handle yourself. You can handle yourself.
That wasn't half bad.
Be glad you're still alive. Get out. This is your final warning. Leave. That's enough.
They upset the wrong person.
Halt. Hey. Come here.
I think you know what happens next.
That wasn't.
You must not think fighting is
Get out
always the
and
way.
be glad that's an end to it.
That's enough! Get out of here!
What?
That's it.
What is this?
You're in for it now. I think you know what happens next.
That wasn't half bad.
You can handle yourself.
Get out and be glad that's an end to it. I told you to go. Come here.
There's something here about magic.
Get out! That's enough, you thieving
taught a
rat.
lesson.
You can handle yourself. You can handle yourself.
Out now. I told you to
You
go.
thieving rat. I'll kill you.
You learned your lesson.
You can handle yourself.
That wasn't half bad.
You can handle yourself. And now get out of here. That's enough. Get out of here. That's it. You're in for it now. I think you know what happens next.
You must not think fighting is always
You can
the
handle
way.
yourself.
That wasn't half bad.
And now get out of here. That's enough. Get out of here. That's it. You're in for it now.
Wow, I could have seen that
They
coming.
upset the wrong person. They upset the... Another new face. Welcome to the Merchant District. Are you looking for work or trade?
Do you have work?
We need all the help we can get.
Any help in particular?
The outlaws here are staying undercover, but they're still pursuing their dirty business.
So I've heard.
I'm certain Weasel is still one of the Don's men, but he spends all day sitting on a bench.
So?
Weasel is no saint. He used to run a protection racket here before the Don left.
He's not doing that if he's sitting on a bench.
A spider sits in its web, but it's still got murder on its mind. He's planning something, but I need evidence to stop him. You're new here. If you could talk to him, gain his trust, see if you can get evidence of his misdeeds.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. Good.
Hey, how are you?
Hush. Don't...
What's going...
Hush. Not so loud. The White Robe... Hernandez realizes I'm watching the Don's old house.
You're working for the Don.
You've just Yeah, I have orders from the Don. And when he gives orders... Thing is...
Sounds like you're no fan of the Inquisition.
Yeah, and that bastard Hernandez has settled over there by the entrance and made himself comfortable. Looks like he's happy to spend the rest of his life guarding it, damn it. And I sit out here like an idiot. Rain or shine.
What is it you need to do?
There's an old family heirloom of the Don's in the house. A golden amulet. If the White Robes get their hands on it, they'll take it to their stupid monastery. And the Don will kill me. And I mean kill me, wake me up, and kill me again.
You want to steal from the White Robes?
Steal? They came storming into Harbour Town taking anything they want. The house and everything in it belong to Don Esteban. I'm just gonna return what already belongs to him.
Where is this amulet?
The Don mentioned a secret room accessed by a hidden switch behind a picture. But how is anyone supposed to find the room in that huge house while the White Robes are buzzing around?
Tell me
It's that big building over there, but the White Robes are in there. If you want to break in, you'll have to... Some of them will be...
Right.
Okay, but be smart. How are you gonna get by the White Robes? All right.
Let... Ha! Don't get you...
You going to stand here all day? You not got better things to do?
who could teach me to pick locks?
I'm not listening.
Yeah,
I'm looking...
love to, but I can't.
How are you?
Busy. But since the Inquisitor's laws were passed, I've been up to my neck in work. Alvaro hardly leaves me any time to sit down with a beer. Seriously, I can't remember the last time I slept.
You sell sword blanks?
Normally, but since the business with the ruins, I can't get any more raw materials.
Maybe I can help.
Maybe. If you can get me iron ore, I can make you sword blanks.
Can you teach me anything?
Love to, but I don't have any time, thanks to Alvaro.
Tell me something about Alvaro.
I need to work.
Can't work all day. Take a break.
And who'll do my job? You?
I can give it a try.
Haha, Alvaro would love that. Me getting any old person to do my job.
Or he'd be glad for his smith to get some rest.
What makes Alvaro glad is chests bulging with gold.
Alvaro's really working you to the bone.
Sign of the times. Everyone in this town wants a weapon. Or wants a weapon sharpening. Still, it will be over at some point.
Can I help you in some other way?
Maybe. I am having supply problems. I'm always short of something. Mostly I need old metal that I can melt down to make blanks. Some old scrap metal would make my work a lot easier.
Where can I get some scrap metal?
The farmers left a lot of old scrap metal lying around in old tools, but then gnomes rummage around. They steal I bet they've also stolen all that old...
Could be. I'll get some more.
But you...
Oh man,
That would be great. I'll take what...
I'm not a smith. I'm not a smith. I'm not a smith.
I'll take a wild guess. You want to... I have a cup, if you tell...
Your smith's a hard worker.
Lots of work means lots of profit. We're about the only ones doing well here. So we have to take the work while we can.
Your smith looks like he's about to...
Walter,
Even ogres fall over it.
I'm not a tyrant, but the work has to...
I can take...
No thanks. But if you could find me someone to help with blade sharpening and...
Who can help you with the...
There are a couple of servants. If you can find them and pay them to work for me, that'll take the... Here's a bag of gold for the servants. It doesn't get delivered, I'll know. Harbour Town is a small place.
Does this mean Walter...
As soon as he's finished Marcello's blade...
Sh-
You thief!
Oh no! can I help you?
I hope you're just looking.
Why are you in here?
I should learn goldsmithing. Now, who could teach me to pick locks? Hey, are you looking for some work?
What?
Alvaro has some work needs doing.
The old man sent you. What does he want?
He needs some blades sharpening.
That suits me.
What? Did you want something?
Hey,
If you're looking to buy something, you'll have to talk to Conrad. I just work here.
you don't sound too happy about that.
My family's been selling our harvest to Conrad for years. When we lost everything in the Troubles, he said he'd take us in. In? He makes us sleep outside.
Tell me about...
His house is full of supplies, but he didn't lift a finger to help us when they took our cows to be slaughtered. And we've known him for years.
Who took your cows?
The Inquisition said they needed to feed people. But now how do we feed ourselves? Of course, Conrad talked to Carlos and got his cows spared.
What happened to you?
You must know what terrible things have befallen this island. All those ruins bursting from the ground. Some of them rose in the middle of our farm and the Inquisition said we had to leave. But my sons are still out there somewhere. They all went their own way before these creatures came. I hardly get a wink of sleep worrying about them. Do you know where they are? Do you know where my sons are?
I have no idea.
If you hear anything or meet someone who's been outside, please don't forget to ask about them. Please.
I'll keep...
Oh,
Don't get... How much?
I
Yes?
have a little put aside for a rainy day. There's a couple of skins. I buried them behind the barn of our...
Which is...
The farm on the path, an Inquisition fighter named
What are you...
Beppo's the oldest. Eden always ran with the wrong crowd. William volunteered for and Leon...
Can't...
Ingvar. Huh. We're in dire...
I don't know how to make that.
If you want it, I've got it. If you're here just to look or to...
So,
Did she tell you that? Right. You know, today I let her sleep under my roof. People say I'm single because women don't want me. I'm just wiser than that. What do you want here?
Don't just stand around. Be off with you.
And what are you doing creeping about round here? Let me guess. Yeah, right. I don't know. Make sure I don't need to get...
Have you had problems with the Don?
Of course. They're just waiting for the chance to snatch the town back from the Order. Take a look at that guy skulking across the street. Goes by the name of Tony. Isn't the sharpest tool in the box. He's been hanging around for days. Thinks I haven't noticed. He's scoping the place out, waiting for a chance to break in. Someone needs to curb his curiosity, but I can't leave my post.
I'll sort.
That would be appreciated. He isn't a pretty sight to look at all day, although I would be interested to know what he's after.
I've heard the Don left a few possessions in this house when he fled town.
Oh yes? Such as?
Apparently he hid a golden amulet here.
We searched this place from top to bottom and found nothing. A gold amulet is the kind of thing you'd notice. Where did you hear that, eh? That shifty bastard Tony? Don't listen to that lunatic.
I think I can find the Don's amulet.
Oh, really?
Yes. And if Tony fails to get hold of it, he'll have to disappear from town.
And you think the amulet has to be in this house? But we've searched it.
But what if you missed it?
You think your eyes are better than ours, huh? Well, go on then. Step inside. Let's put them to the test.
Now who could teach me to pick locks? Well, you're not a member of the...
I'm not. Ruins searched, tombs emptied. When I'm not being held prisoner.
What did you do to get locked up?
The Inquisition wanted me and my brothers to work for them. We're independent operators. Picking sides is bad for business. Then they got wind we'd dug up these 3 gold... They're obsessed with... They can lock me up for as long as they like, but I'm not telling them a...
How much do you want for these golden bowls?
Want to join the queue, do you? Give me 200 gold and I'll tell...
You're a treasure seeker. Any good? You work alone?
Just me and my brothers. Me, Dieter, and Dirk.
Triplet treasure seekers. Fancy that.
3 heads are better than 1. And 3 sets of arms when it comes to shoveling. We know our craft. Not like the amateurs. We came a long way to end up...
Who do you trip?
We're free agents. Pay us.
Treasure seeking.
You think? There's skill to it. We've sailed the most dangerous seas and gone where
What kind of job are you...
We're not fussy. At least not while we're stuck here, we're not. If you have a job for us, then don't Although, you'll have to help us get out of... I definitely can't help you if I'm locked up. You need me? You'll have to convince Hernandez to let me go.
I'll get...
You sound like you take pride. Well, if you're up for it, you'll have to deal with the guard at the end. I doubt I'll get out of here unless you can persuade Hernandez.
Shouldn't your brother...
Yes. Tell him to come to our meeting. They'll know we're at.
Can you...
I can show you how to prospect for ore with a pickaxe.
I thought you were a treasure...
Hacking into a hidden wall or prospecting for ore, it's all the same.
Show... Okay.
Great.
How...
Well, you know why they're holding.
So...
Get those 3 bowls out of circulation, find them. Well, you can sell them to someone who can get them out of...
What if the Inquisition...
Then it's up to you to... The bowls just need to vanish.
Now who could teach me to pick locks?
What reason do you have for staring at me?
I'll need some raw meat to fry.
Not now.
Go about your business. Lawbreaker!
This text is about magic spells. Now who could teach me to pick locks? I've heard you're holding a treasure seeker prisoner.
That's right, and he's staying here. Unless the bastard talks, of course.
About? What is he accused of?
He isn't a treasure seeker, and he's gonna stay locked up until what he nicked turns up. Until Carrasco has 3 artifacts, 3 golden bowls in his hands, then this thief isn't going anywhere.
Who is Carrasco?
One of the Order's warriors. He looks after the warehouse on the Harbor Keep.
I see. Isn't there a way you can forget all this and let him go?
Are you trying to bribe me? Until Carrasco tells me differently, no one is going in there. And Ulf isn't setting foot outside until I know what's happened to these 3 bowls he got his hands on.
Here. This seems to be the Don's amulet.
Well, would you look at that? And the boys said they'd gone through everything. Right, I'll take it from here. Have a few gold coins for your trouble. And tell Tony his prize has been snatched from under his nose. Maybe he'll stop his skulking about.
I found Don Esteban's amulet.
You did? Where is it?
Hernandez has it.
You what? What happened? How did he even know it was there? You realize I've got to tell the Don. You've dropped me into a world of shit. Best you go before...
Find something useful to do.
Tony's going to leave.
Good. That'll save me having to stare at him all day. Here's some gold to line your pocket. You should think about getting some training in the monastery. We could use a man like you. Halt. Hey.
You're looking for Leonardo? Can you teach? Sure. But I don't get a salary, so... Do you sell potions?
I do indeed. Quality product, quality potions. Except for those tightwads who go to bed with every little injury. I won't waste my...
I'm not...
I only teach people who have a... If that's not you, then...
Where can...
Try asking my... Can't complain. You won't find many people who'll sell your but I'm running out of supplies.
What?
Healing plants, healing roots, and healing herbs.
What would you pay if I
can't pay gold. No, no.
It'd have to be a good potion.
I'll make it a life energy potion. And don't try coming with any old...
How many plants do you...
10 healing herbs, 5 plants.
I'll see what I can...
Good. And while you're here...
What? What? Teach...
No. Learn. Try.
Now, who could teach me to pick locks? The Lesser Herbarium. I think I'll have to study alchemy. Now, who could teach me to pick locks?
Thief!
The lesser... I think I'll have to study alchemy. think I'll have to study alchemy.
What do you want here?
You should get some training.
No,
Do I?
nothing gets past.
So what?
Not much. Can't do anything while those scum-sucking white-robed bastards won't let me out of their sight.
Why are the White Robes watching you?
Well, because they know I hate them. And they think I'm a thief.
And are you?
Of course not. I even used to offer protection to the merchants.
And get paid for it?
That's how business works. And now, Carlos is just waiting for me to give him a reason to banish me from the town. But I won't give him the chance.
What do you know about Commandant Carlos?
Warrior of the Inquisition. A slimy, filthy bog slug who happens to be the new lord of the town. He and his guards represent the law, but they behave like there are no laws at all. May they drown in the fifth hell.
I could help you.
How?
Let me join you. I'll work for you.
Why? Why should I even trust you? This town's full of spies and collaborators.
Because you'll find and gut me if I fail.
You know what you'd be getting into. Don Esteban hates people who try to cheat him. And so do I.
I could work for you.
This here's the Fat Cat's Quarter. You don't just go from door to door collecting protection money. Those white-robed bastards are everywhere, and they see everything.
So how does it work here?
Before I show you the tricks, you'll have to do something else for me.
What is it you want me to do?
Don Esteban controls most of the Bruegel on the island. Leonardo, the alchemist, he processes the harvest. Then Garth, the alchemist's assistant, brings it to us. But recently, some of the goods have gone missing.
So, somebody's taking it. Do you suspect anyone?
Garth. I think Garth's behind it.
Why don't you punish him?
I can't risk those infernal white robes finding out. And even though Garth is a coward, I don't know if a beating will make him talk.
How does the Bruegel wheat get into the town?
You don't need to know that.
What if the goods are disappearing on their way in?
No. When Leonardo gets the goods, they're complete.
What do you want me to investigate?
Garth is too stupid to do this on his own. Somebody's paying him. You follow Garth when he delivers the weed packages. And when he meets his partner, you grab both of them.
You want me to do that alone?
I'd gladly break their ratty bones with you, but the white-robed pigs won't let me out of their sight.
What do I get if I bring you the packages?
Money. It's always about money. Bring me what I want, and I'll show you how we separate rich merchants from their property.
Is that all?
We'd be prepared to trust you more as well. That guard, Marcelo, is determined to nail me. He mustn't get the packages. The pig botherer.
What would happen if Marcelo got the packages?
The stinking brute would hound me for all eternity. Everyone in the town knows we control the weed trade. And with the packages as evidence, Marcelo would be on me like swampfly. Not a pretty thought. That's why you have to find the packages and give them to me. Good. Garth works across. Stand next to me or behind me, so he doesn't notice you right away. He's a nervous. Garth's leaving. Then keep your distance, but don't let him out of your sight. If anything goes wrong, come back. Got it?
Oh, crap. It really wasn't hard.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. People don't like people's noses being stuck.
Hand over the pack.
Sure you...
Absolutely.
Then you leave me... Garth, shut it. Time for a little lesson. And a few coins for me.
Oh, crap. It really was.
Hey, you. Yeah. People.
Hand.
Then, Garth, shut. Time for a little lesson.
Nice. Good. You blind?
Do your
Watch
best.
what you're doing. No, it's getting good.
Shut. Then, Garth, shut. Time for a little lesson.
Someone should stop.
Got time for a little lesson.
My head is pounding.
Really wasn't hard. I think you owe me.
Of course, of course. I'll teach you what I know.
Hey, you. Yeah.
Got time for a little.
Really wasn't hard.
Hey, yeah. People.
Got time for a little lesson.
And a few coins for me.
Really wasn't hard.
Hey,
Garth, shut time for a little lesson.
Hey, time for a little lesson.
My head is pounding. Someone should stop this! Stop! Just stop! This is wrong. It's wrong. There'll be trouble, mark my words! Stop! Just stop! This shouldn't be happening. This shouldn't be happening. There'll be trouble, mark my words. There'll be trouble, mark my words. Stop! Just stop! Trouble now. Watch yourself.
A pretty decent fight.
Right.
He won't.
Just get.
Thank.
That does not feel good.
Now,
Look, I didn't mean to step.
you stole his weed. That's pretty much stomping on them.
I wasn't going to sell it in Harbour Town.
Then where?
Just in the monastery. They all love a bit of
You should remember.
Stop! Just stop! There'll be trouble, mark my words. 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 Stop! Just stop! There'll be trouble, mark my words. There'll be trouble, mark my words. This shouldn't be happening. There'll be trouble, mark my words. This shouldn't be happening. It won't do any good. Stop! Just stop! There'll be trouble, mark my words. This is wrong. It's wrong. Wrong. It's wrong. This shouldn't be happening. Stop! Just stop! This shouldn't be happening. Trouble now.
That does not feel good.
Now stop.
Look, I didn't mean to step on the Don's toes.
You stole his weed. That's pretty much stomping on them.
I wasn't going to sell it in Harbour Town.
Then where?
Just in the monastery. They all love a bit of Bruegel up there.
You should remember it's the Don's Bruegel.
They're rich up there. Loads of gold. It's all that poking around in the ruins.
Who else is involved in this Bruegel smuggling?
Just me.
And I'm supposed to believe that?
Believe what you like. What? As you're after the crap, you forget it. Haven't you got nothing better to do?
Hey, wait a...
Right. Now let's hear the truth.
It's Cutter's fault. He made me do it. He did. He wanted me to set aside some wheat.
I have nothing more to tell you.
Find something useful to do.
That wasn't it. Oh no. Yes. Better start again. Job well done. That didn't do it. That wasn't it. It worked. Interesting.
Ah, there you are. It's about time.
You know me.
This is a small island. We've got used to refugees, but they still stand out. Question is, are you a spy for Don Esteban? Someone seeking to join the Order of the Flame? Or something else? So, why don't you tell me what you want in this town?
I'm a castaway. I haven't taken any side.
Is that so? Well, let me explain how things work here. In this town, Inquisitor Mendoza's law prevails, and I see that his law is followed. Every troublemaker and criminal who tries to break the law will be punished. Those who aid the civic cause and help to keep the peace will be rewarded.
What is your role in this town?
To defend it, to keep order, to protect the citizens in the Order's care. That is my duty to the town. My duty to the Order and humanity is to make sure the artifacts we find are shipped to the monastery. The temples that rose from beneath the ground are full of artifacts. And every petty thief on this island is trying to steal them. The Inquisitor has commanded that all artifacts are to be taken to the monastery. People think he wants them for money, but I sense he sees a link between these artifacts and the disasters that have befallen us. He is seeking a clue to our salvation. We must gather these artifacts. We must convey them safely to the monastery. We must see that the Inquisitor is able to proceed with his business.
What about these outlaws you mentioned?
Before the Inquisition came, Don Esteban had great influence in this town. But when we arrived here, he retreated. Now this bandit king is hiding somewhere beyond these walls. Without him, his people are disorganized. As long as their numbers remain manageable, they have no power, though they remain an irritant. If we are to stop them becoming more than that, we must remain alert.
Why did the Inquisitor come to this island?
Contact with the mainland is lost. We have heard nothing from our other outposts. If we were to lose the Holy Hall, lose the Holy Flame as well. But maybe the temples that rose from the earth here hold secrets that can help us understand what is happening. To that end, we gather everything we find in the ruins. We must hope the ancient temples here hold secrets of the past that can help us build a future.
What future do you see for Harbour Town?
What future for the world, for this island? Those things are in the hands of the Inquisitor. For us, we must keep this town safe for its citizens. Keep it a haven for refugees. Keep these honest people safe from the dangers without and within. Once we have done that, we must look to feed the people.
Why are the people being held prisoner in this town?
Prisoner? Have you been beyond the walls here? How many of the farmers and shopkeepers here could defend themselves against them? Do you know everyone who is safely within the walls of... We are protecting them.
I see. We've disrupted the Don's plans. The town should be safe for now.
Yes, we certainly have less to deal with now, and weakening the Don strengthens us. It is only a question of time until the Don finally abandons his plans altogether. Now it is time that we dealt with the artifact smuggling. I must know how the artifacts are leaving the town without being found.
How can...
I need loyal men to ensure this town's... We are working for order.
I will help you.
Then root out the outlaws. Find those on the streets of my town that do not fit with the Order's plans, who do not seek the common good. Confront them and see to it that they can do no harm. My guards will help you. If you wish to join the Order, then do your duty and I will see to it that you advance.
I will stop.
Good. I have heard rumors that the but I can't imagine Son. If you were to find proof of who is, we could finally...
I retrieved the 3 golden bowls for Carrasco.
That's good. They shall be processed and sent to the monastery. Well done. Here is your reward.
About the... Luca was trying to smuggle artifacts from the town. I stopped him.
Luca. Can't these people see we have to work together to survive? It was a pity there was a need for this, but that doesn't stop it being a job well done.
About... Weasel was responsible for the Bruegel weed trade in the merchant district and through the town. I've put a stop to that.
That man was extremely... Here is your reward.
Tony won't cause any more trouble, but he did try to break into the Don's old house.
Aha. Then he should be glad I didn't catch him there. Well done. Here is your reward.
Scordo, the leader of the Don's men, had this key on it.
That looks like a key to the sewers. They must be smuggling artifacts out through this tunnel. They're idiots. Damned idiots. These thieves don't realize what they're doing. I don't want to think about what has slipped through our fingers. The knowledge we've lost. Well, at least we have the key now. Here, a reward. You earned it. Finally, we can arrest these artifact smugglers. Go, seize the man responsible for this. I want Scordo finished. I want him pondering his misdeeds behind the walls of the monastery.
The town is now free of the Don's men.
I heard. Every one of the Don's men gone from the streets. This town and the Order owe you a debt. All that is missing is the leader of this gang. If you were to see to it that Scordo disappeared, that would be an immeasurable service to the people of this island. What is it? Not now.
Let's hope the storms stay away.
I'm not a smith.
Go and talk to someone else.
They must all be treated like that.
You made that look easy.
Don't bother me with this.
I wish I had the spare time you seem to have.
Helpful to the Inquisitor, that is.
What makes you say that?
Oh, you know what it's like. Word gets around. And you do seem to be everywhere, collaborating, doing his good works. Good for him, that is. And his good seems to be leaving others starving, doesn't it?
Commandant Carlos knows where you're hiding. Go to the monastery, or he will have you hung out for the crows.
You think the monastery will break me, do you? There's nothing the Inquisitor can take from me he's not already taken 1,000 times.
Then maybe you should take what he's offering, instead of fighting him.
Not with my last breath.
Big talk. Just make sure you make your way to the monastery.
They've tried ruling this island for years. They've never broken us, and they never will. I hope you rot like the rest. I hope you're...
Hey, you! I've got orders from Carlos to send you to the guardhouse. Get going!
Go and talk to someone else.
Let's hope the storms stay away. What do you want?
What's with...
I'm a trainer, not a lot of call.
What do you mean?
The men here have already... What about you?
Ah, good thing you're here. I've been hearing rumors, but I want the news straight from you.
About the... Scordo will no longer trouble this town.
You have surpassed yourself. With Scordo gone, we can all breathe more easily. You have done us a very great service. If I can do anything for you, name it.
Would you help me get training at the monastery?
I do not want to make that decision alone. Has Master Belshaw, our mage here in the town, given you his blessing?
No, not yet.
Well, go and see him. As soon as I have a good word from him, I will grant you passage to the monastery.
If you have time for idleness, I envy you.
You must have someone else to talk to.
Tell someone who cares.
Just leave.
Looks good. I think that's cooked.
Try someplace else.
Don't think I didn't see you trying to take a kip. Sleep isn't free, you know. So... It's not a good idea to spend... Let's ask, but I have a couple of beds on the upper floor. They're safe.
You're good.
If you haven't got the gold, then stop.
Where?
Since there's nothing coming into town...
Like what?
Times are tough.
Quite a few folks want to sell their possessions for some...
So?
Hey, no, if they wish to... I'm the man who... I'm a charitable man. They'd be sleeping in the gutter with...
Here's the gold.
Sleep?
Let's...
May the holy flame... Are you looking for a spot of warmth?
You're a man?
I am that. I am Master Belshore.
What is it you do in the town?
I help those who are unable. For now, that means... Why don't you help me?
What can I do for you?
Help me to... There are those who are... They are in need.
What is the holy flame?
In the monastery at the foot of the volcano, it's one of the last true... The Hall of the Holy Flame. We must do all we can.
What can you do?
It has... There are spells which harm and spells which heal. And those that light your path in the... With no study at all, you could cast from a script. Whereas an artifact with magic bound into it. But to create such items...
How...
You need a foe. As a mage, are you fit?
Yeah.
That's big. But dedication, not... If you can show dedication, then I would see you as...
Right. I can...
Good, good. I will give you a list with... consider the remaining potions... Here, may it grant you strength.
Thank you.
Yes?
Nothing new for you. Oi, what's your game?
This lock is too difficult.
Thief! You have a point to this. A customer. Well,
I have a heat.
thank you.
I'm done.
Oh, that's... Have a beer on that.
That.
Yeah. Now,
I wanted to get the gold.
oh,
What's...
if you really want it, of course you'll get your gold.
Sounds like there's a...
Of course, you wouldn't know, but...
Gold.
Well,
What do you...
I kept my ears open. In return, I didn't have to pay. He also got...
What's...
Hey, I love them all. But the ones that just come to fight, I could do with that.
Yeah, of course.
You want the gold. I don't have a choice then. Outrageous. Here. Of course. I don't like thief. A custom.
I'm.
Now. Here.
What's the word?
Hey, I love them all. But the one.
Yeah, of course. That didn't do it. Better start again. It broke. There.
Thief! Thief! You want something? Thief! Thief!
What do you want here?
I need a ladle. You look like you're...
Yes,
What exact...
Normally, the monastery is a place of peace and knowledge, but now the Inquisition has taken up residence, it has become a place to train recruits.
Tell me more about this town.
There is unrest. Many do not accept the Inquisitor's word, or the reality. If the Inquisitor had captured the Don, everything would be different. But
why do they
Don Esteban and his gang still have great influence. Many believe the Don will take control as soon as the so only a few are willing to
How do they decide if someone becomes...
Most take the path of the recruit. They are trained to become a warrior of the Order. This requires them to learn the high art of staff fighting and the basic principles of magic. To tread the path of magic, you must prove yourself to the Order. As a novice, you learn staff fighting, but only enough to defend oneself. After that, if you wish to become a novice, then you should...
What do you mean?
He may be disliked by some. He will avert the threat of the Risen Temple. While he performs his tasks up in the... he is reliant on us.
Tell me...
He is a warrior of the... but his warriors are... which cannot be said of...
What?
In the days before the Inquisitor arrived, Don Esteban had them under it. They did what they pleased here. But now the Order is in charge here.
Master
The people here need help.
But how do...
Belchior gave you a list.
Yes.
Those people will be here and...
How did you...
I volunteered. After I convinced Commander Carlos of my worth, one day I will be...
Why?
These are dark days, and in such times we must look to unlikely sources to aid us. Inquisitor...
Do you...
Skins. It's hard to get much of anything in town, but I hear Baxter's...
That's why I'm here.
I still have one.
Thanks.
Haven't a clue. Pavel might...
Here...
Ah, thank you. The Order does try to...
Can you... Show me how to...
All right, slip. Then you can strip the... With the right equipment, you can also remove animals' horns or teeth. Many hunters will sell you the necessary tools.
This lock is too difficult. Hey.
What do you want?
That's quite...
No.
Thought
that you were one of... They said...
Where are you?
All over. I'm a hunter.
You don't sound...
Of course. If they're going to lock everyone up here, they should look after us. Instead, they treat us like criminals. But the Order just leaves us here, leaves us to our fate.
So, are there thieves in the town?
Oh, yes. They take everything that's not nailed down. They cleaned out all the skins in Flavio's storehouse. And the worst thing is that the rebels get away with it. No, I hate it here. I can't wait to get out.
know where I can get some skins?
I don't have any. But some citizen...
Yeah.
Well, there aren't a lot of wool. And if you haven't brought any skins with you... Oh, and the slaughterhouse...
Do you know...
You think now's the time for jokes? Maybe. Most people could do with cheering up. You hear the one about the Geiger and...
Yeah. Hey.
Hello. You don't happen to have...
No.
Drat. I've come... There are so many people here now.
What's...
Any...
What?
People say Belshaw is the only man, but Flavio has given work...
But that's...
Yeah. The warehouse...
I have...
Thank...
Don't touch anything.
What sort...
Everything this... No. And
Is...
Well, you could find... Ideally... Wonderful!
I'll keep...
I have... Here.
Wait.
If I knew, I'd have asked them myself. Maybe the harbour... You could ask the fishermen, at least... Let's say...
Sure.
You actually want to buy some?
I hear there's a fur
shop? I'm not buying another stall. I'll be happy if I never sell another thing. Know any hermits? I think I'd make a good one of...
I don't want to talk to you right now.
What do you want? I don't feel like talking.
Ask someone else.
Did you want something? What?
Please, are you a pan or a neck? If you're hungry, we have potato. Have a look. I'm not. I'm a farmer. You look like another refugee. He's a swindler. He forces people. Help enough. Have a look at my.
Why don't you sell your...
We're not allowed. The Inquisition talks about law. We don't have enough gold to buy. So the white, for a lot of us, the only thing left is cost. What? Well, the gutters here. That's the street above the harbour. Farther down by the water is the harbour district. That stretches from the lighthouse to the warehouses and the prison at the end of the quay. The rich bastards live in the merchants' district. That's where the main gate of the town is. Ah, thank you. Refugees.
Tell me about...
If you're looking for goods and have enough gold, there's a lot of merchants around the square at the main gate. But try here first, yeah? If we refugees don't support each other, who else will?
Tell me about the harbour.
They say the gutters isn't reputable. Go down there, you get drunk sailors, a tavern and a brothel. People aren't as willing to spend gold as they used to. With the storms, the sailors are stuck here and bored. You find...
Anything else?
Well, the Order sees the old... If you have enough gold, you...
Tell me...
The gutters are everything above the harbour. Master Belshaw has set up a soup kitchen at the end of the road. He's a mage from the monastery, one of the Order. And there's Flavio, a merchant. And if you want a beer, go to Josh.
Let me...
I don't want to talk to you right now.
Don't you have someplace to be?
Haven't you anything else to do?
You must have other business to attend to.
Just let me sleep.
Master, thank you. Finally a chance. But healing potion, I have to get my wife off. She need... Are you a... My wife is... If you could, please.
What's...
She's feverish. I blame these...
Why?
They came out of the ground right next day, and she's got... I don't know. Her only... Don't bother me with this.
I'm sure you have other things to do.
I'm sure you have things to deal with.
What?
Get out! Get out!
Just get out of my sight.
I've given healing.
Thank you, thank you. May the holy flame protect you. Perhaps you are suited to be a novice. In any case, you have my blessing. I will tell Carlos about your good work. He'll summon you when he has time. Carry out the tasks he charges you with. Convince him of your commitment, and he will take you to the monastery. He'll also provide you with a pub. Without his word, if you venture outside of the town walls, you'll...
I see. They both live on the...
I know. We really need a place. If only I knew where I could have... Could you search for somewhere? Perhaps Costo would help us house them.
I can ask. Is...
Not for...
All right.
What are you planning?
What is that?
I'll...
Well, if there's cause...
How generous. Good.
Really? No one has ever... You're a good man. We don't have much. I have other things to do.
Thank you, stranger.
What is this darkness you're talking about?
The darkness that will eat the world. Take this. May it bring you... I don't feel like talking.
Leave me be.
I've come for the...
And I've finished it. If you want it,
Yes.
take good care of it. Silence, please.
You there. Get yourself up to the guard.
You, if only all the people... Here, I have something for you. Never mind.
Ah, I've been hearing rumors.
Master.
Indeed. So, you have earned. The warriors of the Order will allow you through. Now you have my permission. Go to the monastery. There, you will be asked if you will choose the path of magic or the path to become a warrior of the Order. You choose your own fate. So choose wisely. I wish you good luck.
Now is not the time to talk.
I don't think we have anything to talk about, do we?
I have nothing more to tell you.
What?
What? I have...
What?
How much?
A blank for a one-handed, but bastard sword? What?
How?
A blank, but
I have... I have... Sure. I have... All right. I want to...
No one can enter.
I need...
You must have other business to attend to.
Don't you have something to do? Haven't you anything else to do?
Go about your business.
Don't bother me.
We can talk when you have business. Now be about yours.